Good afternoon, boys and girls, and big boys and girls, and welcome to another day with Tales with Miss Fennell. I am Miss Fennell, and today is Superhero Day, and as you can see, I am in my favorite superhero. If you know me, know me, like my friends and my students do, then you will know that Miss Fennell loves Wonder Woman. I have on my Wonder Woman shirt. I have on my Wonder Woman socks. And I also have other things here like my Wonder Woman comic book, my Wonder Woman coffee mug, and my Wonder Woman doll. So as you can see, Miss Fennell really loves Wonder Woman. Hi, Jay. Today, our book doesn't have to do with superheroes, but a superhero can be anybody. A superhero can be a fictional person, like Wonder Woman. A superhero could be a real person, like your mom or your dad or your grandma or your grandpa. And in today's story, we have some fictional characters. And I want you to think about who is the superhero in this book. We at our school at Kip Antioch, I teach at Kip Antioch and I'm a first grade teacher. And we have a core value that we practice every day and it's called team. Team means you work together. And there is a lot of things going on in this story that might show team. Superheroes show team every day. Hi, Akili. Superheroes show team every day. And I want you to think about how can you show team, or how do superheroes show team, but how are the people in this character, who would be our superhero in this book, and how did they show team? In one of Miss Fennell's favorite fables, a story that's been told over and over and over again, The Three Little Pigs. And we know in The Three Little Pigs, all versions are a little bit different. So I know you've probably heard the story before, but let's see what makes this version a little bit different than others you have heard. Once upon a time, now Miss Fennell's probably going to change her answer because I know fables are told over and over again, but I know fairy tales have once upon a time at the beginning. And what did you hear? Me too. See, silly Miss Fennell, it's a fairy tale. Once upon a time, an old soul sent her 3 little pigs out into the world to seek their fortune. Now be sure to write, she said, and remember, I love you. There's Mama Pig. She's crying because all of her baby pigs, they don't look like babies, are going out into the real world. The first little pig ran into a man with a load of straw. I know, said the little pig. I'll buy your straw and build a house. That's not a good idea, said the man. Why doesn't the man think that building a house from straw is a good idea? What do you think? Mind your own business, thank you, said the little pig. And he bought the straw and set about building a house. It took him no time at all. So that means he built a house super quick. I think I agree with the man. I don't think building a house out of straw is a good idea at all. Very soon, a lean and hungry wolf happened by. Pig was just about to eat his favorite food in the world. Pig was just about his favorite food in the world. So the pig, if the wolf likes pig, what do you think he might do? Oh my goodness. So he knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me come in. To which the little pig replied, no, not by the hairs on my chin. All right, friends, I'm going to need your help with this. You're going to have to say, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in because you're the big bad wolf in this story. This annoyed the wolf to no end. And he said, then I'll blow your house in. Go right ahead, said the little pig. So the wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew the house in. And he gobbled up the little pig. Oh my goodness. The pig should have listened to that man. Let's try the next little pig. The second little pig met a man with a load of sticks. "I've got it," said the pig. "I'll buy those sticks and build a house." "I think twice about that," said the man. So what does the man mean by when he says, "I think twice about that"? I think he sounds similar to the first man, and that's not a good idea to build your house out of sticks. I think sticks are better than straw, but I don't think it's better than what the third little pig's gonna build. Let's find out. "Oh, pooh," said the little pig. "What do you know?" And he bought the sticks and went to work building a house. "Very pretty," he said. No sooner had the little pig settled into his pretty house than the wolf happened by. Oh no, here comes this wolf again. And he was still hungry. And he said, little pig, let me come in." To which the little pig replied, "No, no, no, not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin." That is a pretty, pretty house. I don't know if it's going to stand up to that wolf. Let's find out. The wolf didn't care for that at all, so he's angry. And he said, I'll blow your house in." "Ha, ha, ha," said the little pig. So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in. And he gobbled up the little pig. Oh no, so now he's ate 2 little pigs. Do you think he's full? I don't know. I remember there are 3 pigs, so there's 1 more. Let's see if this pig is a little smarter than the other 2 pigs. Now, the third little pig met a man with a load of bricks. "These bricks will make a fine, sturdy house." Oh, I know there's a new word. Sturdy means it's firm. It won't be able to be knocked down, said the man. "Capital idea," said my good fellow, said the little pig. So I think the man thinks it's a good idea too. So he bought the bricks and set about building a house. It took him quite a bit of time. Oh, so I noticed something different. It took the first 2 pigs, it didn't take them long to build their house, but this one says it took him a long time. So do you think that building the house is better because it took a longer amount of time? I think so too. Let's keep reading though to find out. "But it was well worth it. Nice and solid," said the little pig. Nice and solid. Oh my goodness, here we go. But no sooner had the little pig moved in than he noticed the wolf loitering about. And the wolf, who was still hungry, said, little pig, let me come in." To which the little pig replied, "No, no, no, not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin." Okay, so what do you think's gonna happen? Okay, now you have your thought in your head. Let's read to see if it's correct. Well, the wolf had heard that before. And he said, "Then I'll blow your house in." "Oh, don't do that," said the little pig. But the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, until he was quite blue in the face. The house still stood firm. So if he's blue in the face, that means he's probably out of breath and it's not falling down. How do you think that makes that wolf feel? I think he's mad too. "I'll try another approach," muttered the wolf. Oh, so now he has to come up with another plan. And he put on his most dazzling smile. "Little pig, I was only teasing," he said. "By the way, I hear tell that Farmer Jones has a small, scrumptious turnips. Shall we go pick a few?" So now he's trying to be friends with him and go pick turnips in Farmer Jones's garden. "Oh, I'm much too busy now," said the little pig. "What about tomorrow morning?" Excellent, said the wolf. I'll come for you at 6. Hi, Carlos. The next morning, the little pig got up at 5, hurried off to Farmer Jones's turnip field, picked a basket full of scrumptious turnips, and dashed back home. Then the wolf arrived at 6. The turnips were already boiling in the pot. Sorry I couldn't wait, said the little pig. The wolf tried not to show his displeasure. So he's mad because he went to the farm before he did. No harm done, he said. By the way, there is a lovely apple tree down by Merry Meadow. Shall we go help ourselves to a few apples? I must cook my turnips, said the little pig. Let's meet there tomorrow morning. Splendid, said the wolf. Shall we say at 5? The wolf thinks he's tricking the pig, but I think the pig's a little bit smarter than this wolf. The next morning, the little pig was up at 4 and went off for the apples. It took longer than he expected to reach Merry Meadow, and while busy gathering apples in the highest tree, he saw the wolf approaching. Do try one of these, he called down, throwing an apple as far as he could. When the wolf chased after the apple, the little pig shimmied down the tree and made it home safely. Boy, this pig is super smart. He is not trying to get ate like his brothers. The next day, the wolf came again. Really, he was quite put out. There's a fair today at Hog Hill, he said. Would you care to go? Why don't we meet there, said the little pig. Would 3 o'clock suit you? Colossal, said the wolf. 3 it is, just to make sure he wouldn't be there at 2. So now I think the wolf's trying to catch on. I wonder if the pig's going to do something a little bit different. At 1 in the afternoon, the little pig went to the fair and had a fun time. So fun that he lost track of the hour. Suddenly, out of the corner of his eye, he saw the wolf coming up the hill. Without a minute to spare, the little pig jumped inside an empty butter churn and rolled down the hill toward the wolf. Well, the wolf was so scared, he ran all the way home. Way to go, third little pig. That evening, the wolf went to the little pig's house and told him how frightened he had been by a giant round thing that came down the hill. Frightened you, did I? Said the little pig. That great round thing in the butter churn, I was simply inside. This was simply too much for the wolf to stand. I've been nice long enough, he cried. I'm going to eat you right now. And he climbed onto the roof. When the little pig saw this, he put a big iron pot in the fireplace and quickly stroked a fire. Oh my goodness. Here I come, cried the wolf. Dinner time. Oh my goodness, let's infer. What do we think is going to happen next? The wolf is climbing up to the chimney, but the pig lit a fire. What do you think's going to happen to that wolf? I'm so excited. Here we go. Drum roll. And here we go. You can say that again, said the little pig. And he cooked the mean old wolf and gobbled him up. The end. Well, guys, that was a super fun story. And I think the hero in that story was the third little pig because he saved the day. Let me know what you think in the comments and let me know who your favorite superhero is. Have a wonderful day, friends. See you later.